some few key points. So over the years, I'm going to share with you how I was able to create millionaires in the industry by getting them into activity. Is that okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Not many people are starting their Mondays with this conversation, so that's, you know. So one of the first things you want to do, Preston, is as much as you want to get into learning about GWT, you don't want to get caught up in what's called analysis paralysis, which means, you know, there are some people, before they take any action on anything, they have to gather all this information.
Right.
Okay, information doesn't pay the bills. So what you want to do is you want to get in activity with getting people in front of Anne-Marie as soon as possible. And then while you're doing that in your spare time late at night, when it's quiet, you can do your research and read up on things and go through the videos. During the day, while you have access to Anne-Marie, just focus on getting people in front of her with phone calls or Zooms so she can share with them what you and her are creating. Now, you may wonder, well, how do I get people in front of Anne-Marie? Well, it's very simple. The most powerful thing you can do is share your story about how you and her connected, and then what she's done for you to enable you to be in GWT to now create. Okay, that's the best thing you can do, is share your story. Do not pitch people on a business. Do not talk about GWT, because the minute you get into that, people are going to start drilling you with questions. And you're not equipped yet or experienced yet to answer questions around GWT. Let Anne-Marie handle it. So, so you want to become a master at connecting with people, finding out what's going on in their life, and then they're going to mention to you what's not working or what's missing or what's not right. And then you're going to go, listen, can I make a recommendation? I'd like to get you in front of one of my mentors that I'm in business with. This lady is actually assisting me to create what I want to create. And I would love for you to hear from her what we're up to. And all you're doing is just booking appointments with Anne-Marie based on her schedule. So the goal, the people that make $1 million a year who I've worked with, their goal was to put 5 people a day in front of me. So
5 people a day?
5 people a day, that's it. So write that down. It's not a lot. I mean, most people work 8-hour jobs, and then they travel an hour each way for work. So 10 hours. So most people spend 10, 12 hours a day working. How long it would take for you think, to connect with someone, find out what's going on, share your story with them, and get them on the phone with Anne-Marie? If it was 5, how much time? Do you think it would take you 12 hours?
Less than that. It's just a matter of just getting a hold of them and just connecting with them.
Yes. Very good.
Because everyone's schedule is so different.
Yes, exactly. So what you want to do is exactly. So one of the things you want to do is start writing a list, like actually a list, like a grocery list. And on that list, here's how I want you to write it. I want you to write at the top of the list the people you are the closest to, that you talk to the most. Because those are obviously the people who know your life and what you're up to, and it's easy for you to share with them what's going on. So those people go at the top of your list. Those are the people you see the most, you talk to the most, they know you, they know your family, they know your life. And those are the people you're going to go to first. You know, like, because it's a smooth transition. In the meantime, everybody else can go on the list, like people you connect with on Facebook, Instagram, new relationships, people you know in the community who are successful, and you know them through someone, but you don't know them personally, put them on your list. Because I'm going to teach you another thing right now. You don't want to come from a place of helping people. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, have you ever flown before?
Yes.
Okay. When the oxygen mask falls down, and in case of emergency, what are you supposed to do first?
Grab the mask.
And put it on
you put it on and you crouch down.
Yeah. So you got to put the mask on first. So here's the mistake people make in network marketing or MLMs or direct sales or in business. They're always about helping others, but they don't take care of themselves. So yeah, we want to serve people, and we want to show people what we're up to better themselves, but you can't serve anybody if you don't take care of your business.
That's true.
Okay. So for the next 90 days, 180 days, the next 6 months, remind me again, what is the dollar figure you want to create every month?
Between five to 10 grand.
Okay. So as you're working with Anne Marie and myself to get you up to that 5 to 10 grand, I just want you focusing on you.
Okay.
Okay. And focus on sharing your story with people about what you're doing with Anne Marie. Focus on empowering the people in your life by getting them in front of her. The least you can say to people and the more you say about her, the sooner you get to 5 to 10 grand a month.
Okay.
Okay. Because the way business models like these work, they only work when you share this with more people than the average person. So yeah, I save 5 a day. However, if you want to do 20 a day, if you want to do 30 a day, the most people I've ever spoken to in a day, like I actually picked up the phone and called people, were 300 in one day.
300. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, yeah, because why not? If I'm going to go work a 10, 12-hour day for someone at a job to get paid $20 an hour and then make them rich, why should I not?
Right.
Why should I not do it for myself?
Right.
So here's what I did. I got the list and I locked myself in my bedroom. I literally locked myself in the room. And I told my girlfriend at the time, don't bother me. I'm going to be in here for 10, 12 hours. I may come out to get a glass of water or use the bathroom, but don't bother me. I'm on a mission.
Okay.
So the reason I say that is treat your business, write that down. I will treat my business how I want my business to pay me back. So I will treat my business how I want my business to pay me back. Now, I don't know what package you chose in GWT. Obviously, the end game is is for you to be a diamond member.
Right.
But remember, treat your business how you want your business to pay you back. So just imagine you emptied your bank account, you gave up your children, you say, look, keep my kids till I'm making 5 to 10 grand a month. That's how serious I'm playing this. Like until I'm making 5 to 10 grand a month, I don't want to see my children. That's a level of seriousness we're talking about, where you're playing full out and you're willing to make sacrifice. Because here's the thing, Preston, the human condition is interesting. When we play small,
we end up getting small.
Yeah. When we play with comfort and we play with safety nets and we have nothing to lose, why make the effort?
Right.
So one of the things I did back in the day, I'll share with you, because I don't ever ask people to do what I don't do, is I used to play tennis like every day, 8 hours a day. I hung up my tennis racket.
Oh, really?
I used to coach at a club here in Toronto called the Old Mill. It's a very high-end, prestigious club. I told everybody in the club, you're not going to see me. I have something to get done, and I'm not going to hit another tennis ball till I get it done. And I hung up my tennis racket in my bedroom. So every morning I woke up, I used to see my tennis racket. I used to cry because I love tennis. I used to play every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to play 8-hour days. Like imagine playing tennis, hard tennis, 8 hours a day. So I did that. I also sacrificed going to the clubs and stuff with my friends. I'm like, look at you guys are not going to see me. Go have fun. Go get drunk because that's the life you want. I'm done with that. So I sacrificed even hanging out with some of my friends and family. Now, that's interesting because they got curious. They were like, wait a second. You're sacrificing things that are important to you. You got to be up to something big. And then it made it easier for them to look at what I was up to. Does that make sense? Are you there? Did we lose you? Okay, you're there. Okay, good. So
yes,
look at your life and remember, to create 5, 10 grand a month is something you've never done before. And we're talking about creating 5 to 10 grand a month that comes in consistently once you build it. Just close your eyes for a minute. Close your eyes. And just picture 5 to 10 grand coming in a month, and you don't have to work for it anymore. What would your life look like?
Time, freedom.
Yeah,
I would do more traveling. I would not live here in New Jersey.
Yeah, just be with that. Just see yourself where you want to be. See yourself with your kids. See yourself going and buying whatever you want and taking them to shows and shopping, and you're not even checking your bank balance.
Right.
Because you don't have to do that. because you know that 5 to 10 is hitting your bank every month.
Every month. Right,
Okay?
Right.
But before that can happen, you got to put in the work. Okay?
Of course.
So write that list. The longer the list, the better. Ask for referrals. Write that down. So go, say to people, hey, you know anybody looking to make some extra money? You know anybody that would like to save on their taxes having a job? Do you mind putting me in front of those people? Like, get referrals from people.
Okay.
Like, keep building that list. The list will make you a lot of money. Hey, do you know anybody that would like to talk to my business mentor? This woman is creating success stories in the industry, in fashion. Do you know anybody I can connect her with? Like, get names, get referrals, like, build your list. The bigger the list, the closer you get to the 5 to 10. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
And in the meantime, when you have quiet time late at night, when you're done for the day and you've gotten people in front of Anne Marie, you can spend time going through the GWT videos and watching stuff and reading stuff. Don't do it during the day. During the day, treat this like a 9 to 5 job. Okay? Treat this like you just bought a $1.5 million McDonald's, and the bank wants their money back, and it's getting interest. Like, treat this like during the day, like you're running your business, you're at a job. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay? And Anne Marie, she will do the rest. Just get people in front of her. And remember, as much as you want to help people, you want to get people in front of her who have money, who are successful, who are hustlers, who want big things as well. Maybe they used to make 60 grand a year, and now they're down to making 30. They want to get back up to that lifestyle. People who are hungry, people who are pissed off, people who are like, you know what, Preston, I can't live another day like this. If I live another day like this, I'm going to kill myself. Like, people like that who are hungry, and they're looking for the answer to their prayers. You treat your business like this, you'll be making 5 to 10 grand really quickly. Okay. So for the next 90 to 180 days, just put your head down and get to work. And if you're not getting people on the phone every single day with Anne Marie, you're not going to hit that 5 to 10 grand. You're not going to spend time with your kids. You're not going to travel the world. You're not going to do what you want. That's the other option.
Right.
Okay. So if some days you don't feel great and you don't feel like picking up the phone, message Anne Marie and say, Anne Marie, can we get on a call? I need for you to give me some kicks and some hugs. Like, okay, because remember, she's your senior business partner. She is responsible to you. She's not responsible for you. So you have to reach out to her and say, Anne Marie, look could we do a call? I want to get back on track. Something took me out of the game. And don't be proud. Don't let your ego get in the way for you to reach out to her. Okay, because unless you're making your 5 to 10 a month, she doesn't make her 2 to 3 a month. So you making 10 to 5 puts 2 to 3 in her pocket. So together, the both of you can, both of you can make 20 a month.
Well, that'd be nice too.
Right. So unless you win, she doesn't win. So you're in a team.
Right.
So don't take that for granted. This is not like a job. This is flipped upside down. This is, let's get Preston paid first, and then Anne Marie gets paid. So treat her with respect. Treat her as your mentor, your senior business partner. She's the one that holds the key to your 5 to 10 grand a month. So don't take that relationship for granted.
Okay.
At all. Because you're just going to hurt yourself and you're going to hurt your family. Okay? Just like in an aircraft, when the oxygen mask falls, you put it on first, then you put it on for other people. So right now, put on the oxygen mask, look after Preston. Do what I just talked about. What I just taught you, I taught people how to make $1 million a year doing this. This exact same conversation.
The list.
Okay? Make the list. Put your head down for the next 90, 180 days. Don't let anything distract you. Look at your life and look at the things that need to get cut out. You can always go back to those things. Like, I went back to tennis, and I went back. Yeah, of course. It was my passion. I went back to hanging out, but I made those sacrifices for a moment in time, because here's the reality check I had, Preston. If how I was being and if the things I was doing up till this point have given me the results I have in my life, and I'm not happy with those results, how I'm being and the things I'm doing have to change.
Right.
Okay? Because if you keep doing what you're doing and if you keep being how you're being, are you going to keep getting...
Yep.
Nothing's going to change. It's like that hamster in the wheel.
Right.
Yeah. It's the definition. If it's like Les Brown said, it's like the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So for you to transform and have the results you want, you must make a transformation.
Right.
Right? For change to happen, we must change. Okay? If not, the next 3 years, the next 6 years, the next 10 years is already predictable.
The same as what I had to be before.
Yeah. Yeah, the next 3, 6, 10 years is already predictable. If you stay on this pace, you're going to keep getting the same results, and I don't think you want that anymore.
No, I don't. Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
So until you get into that habit, until you get into that mindset of being consistently consistent and having new results, that's why you have a mentor.
Okay.
So don't take that for granted, because Anne-Marie is already doing and living the lifestyle you want.
Yes, she is.
Okay. So then she's going to show you and whoever you bring in front of her how to have that same lifestyle. So our first goal in the business is to get you 2 people. So she will figure out who those 2 people look like, because we're going to build those 2 lines to generate you the income. And then get creative around the money. If you're not a diamond, have conversations with Anne-Marie to get to diamond.
The diamond card.
Because diamond pays you the biggest amount of money. Diamond gives you $4,600 in upfront products. So you can have stuff to wear, or you can resell and make retail profits.
Right.
And when you're a diamond, you're going to attract diamonds because that's how you're being.
The laws of attraction. Okay.
Yeah, law of attraction. That's why I'm a diamond. Anne-Marie's a diamond. I can't ask anybody to be a diamond if I'm not a diamond.
I'm a diamond. Okay.
Okay. So talk to her about that. She'll give you ideas on how to figure it out. But I just wanted to have this quick conversation with you to get you into action, because the next 90 to 180 days, you put your head down with blinders on and don't come up and get to work. And remember, you're building this for yourself and your family. You're not building this for a boss or for a company.
Right.
You're building this for you. You put your head down for the next 90 to 180 days, your 2017 and beyond will be unlike anything you've ever seen.
I look forward to it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there any questions? Anything you're not clear on?
No. The list.
Okay, good.
Work on the list.
Okay, work on the list.
My main goal is to work on the list.
Work on the list, and today is not over yet. Today's still brand new. You can get 5 people in front of Anne-Marie today if you want. Okay?
I'll work on that.
Yeah, and she's very creative. I mean, you don't have to put them in front of her one person at a time. You can do a Zoom like this and get everybody on. And then Anne-Marie can talk to everybody and figure it out. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So she can talk to people for you in groups. She can talk to people for you in one-on-one. I recommend getting people in front of her in 3s and 5s and stuff, because then it's the highest and best use of her time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. And she's very good at doing that. And thank God we have things like Zoom, which is free. And Facebook is free. Zoom is free. I mean, Skype is free. You don't need to be expensing yourself in your business. You just need Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Okay. So we live in a very privileged time in history where a lot of the tools to make millions of dollars are free. Okay. So utilize those things. And Anne-Marie, anything I can do for Preston moving forward, let me know. Let's in the next 90 days, let's get him up to at least making at least $2,000 a month consistently. Is that okay with you, Preston?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Yes.
Okay, in the next 90 days, at least let's get you a $2,000 a month minimum. And Anne-Marie can do that in a flash. So, you're in good hands. So keep me posted. And any questions, post it in the group chat.
Okay.
And Jersey is not too far from Toronto. Question, can you cross the Canadian border?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So, do a road trip. Come up to our showroom. Come see the products. Come meet with the local leaders.
I have to do that.
I think you're like, what, 8 to 12 hour drive?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's
about 8 hours.
Yeah, like come down with a car group of key people, and I'll show you around. I'll introduce you to the key leaders. Come see what you're in. So let me know, and we can also create that, because you're right across the pond here.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay,
that's wonderful. suggestion.
What's that?
Thank you.
Okay, and Anne Marie.
You have a great day.
Yes, and we have up and coming events this week. So tonight, Monday, Wednesday, I'm doing an event tomorrow as well. So Anne Marie will give you the webinar link so you can get on and learn. And you can also have guests. You can also have guests on those webinars. Tonight we're doing the tax presentation. So get on and learn about.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will definitely get on that.
Yeah. So Anne Marie, can you make sure Preston he's in the groups where he can access those links so he can start getting on and learning. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, folks. Well, have a great day, Preston. Welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome to the team, and I look forward to hearing the stories about your success.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, bye, Anne Marie.
Thank you, Mr. Hernia.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was inspiring.
Was it?
Yes.